Oh yeah, this is an older barn style house. Another rustic design. Sweet. Okay, let's see what we got. It's another old what's left of chest of drawers. And an old chair. I wonder if somebody had ideas about taking this out of here. Automatic permanent press. That is a Norge machine. That's Norge, folks. I remember the old Norge laundromats. No information plate that I can see. And like I said, time's running out, so I'm not going to be able to go into as much detail as I would like. Okay, what am I stepping on? Oh. I thought I was about to take the express route to the basement or something. Oh man, stuff's left in here. Oh yeah. Nothing there. This looks like 1980s. First aid for poisoning, okay. There's an old heater. Now, folks, those things would burn you out, boy, I'll tell you. Those things put out the heat. And back when televisions were furniture. Oh man, this is awesome. I haven't come across an abandoned house where stuff like this has been left behind. This is awesome. Let's see if there's a... Oh, this is a digital tuner now. That looks like 1980s. I had an RCA XL100 tabletop with a tuner like that. State of the art at the time. And there would be speakers on each side, and the sound of these old console televisions was awesome. It was really good. Can't see... I don't know what that is. I can't see what that is right there. There's no brand name on the front of it, and that's kind of unusual. Big old heavy chair and couch. Folks, this is sweet right here. And there's a pair of boots, not just the one shoe that you find everywhere. That's a blanket on it. Looks like somebody just got up and walked out of it and never came back. Let's get a shot of the inside of this old, this is a, that's a wood burning stove. Yeah, it's not a space heater, but it put out plenty of heat though. I'm glad I came home now. Now this is interesting. Okay. And another office desk. Now what are the odds of two houses having office desks just alike? And there's stuff still left in here. The electrical parts and home repair parts, doorknob, things that you need around the house to keep it up. And I know I shouldn't be sticking my hand in there, but I have never made a find like this. Okay, this is Gideon's New Testament. The Gideon's Bible that you find in hotel rooms, or these days probably used to find in hotel rooms. Might not anymore, and there's no date on this. Unless it's in the back. I don't think they ever put a date on it. Okay, put that back where I found it. That drawer still closes all the way. That's amazing. All this time, figured it'd be rusted open. There's a church pew right there. There's a weak floor right here. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess I ought not get so excited about things, but dang. Because I'd be excited all the way down to the ground. This is what they make zooms on cameras for. Because I'm definitely not going on over there. Man, this is a find and a half, folks. To me it is, anyway. I have never found an abandoned house with all this stuff left in it. I do have to wander over here enough to check this out. This was a nice place at one time. Okay. Shall we? Yeah? Okay. Thought I'd ask first. Boy, this is like climbing a mountain. These stairs are straight up. Good gracious. Going up's not the problem. Coming back down is, especially since there is no handrail. Oh boy. It's tough on an old man. Yeah, you hear that floor cracking. Can't get this open. There's a, looks like a footboard in there. Love seat. And weightlifting equipment. No. Bunk beds. I'm wondering if these houses were all part of a camp, which would make more sense. That's what I'm starting to believe. That this was a camp. Now, I recently read a story. Now, this is painted like this, but this is a 6-panel door. Now, I haven't researched this out to see if this is true or not, but I read somewhere that these 6-panel doors go back to the 1700s. And the first 4 panels, here, 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 and here, represented the cross, as in painted here. These bottom 2 panels, here and here, represented an open Bible. And I've got these 6-panel doors in my house, and I always thought it was interesting that it formed a cross, but I didn't really think anything of it. I thought it was just a accident of design. But if what I read is true, then it wasn't by accident. Okay, not responsible for what happens if you open this door. Okay. and they painted on the other side. I'm thinking this was a camp because there were 2 desks just alike in 2 separate houses, bunk beds in this one, so, and more boots. Now this floor feels more solid. And this was added on to at one point. Okay, battery, hold out. I'm on my last battery, folks. I'm just going to have to come back. Whoa. Yeah, not as solid as I thought. Okay. Piece of 2-way radio, coaxial cable. So apparently they had a, well, there's a antenna out here. Looks like it took a nosedive. Looks like what, yeah, it did. That's an old, it's called a disc cone antenna. And I saw them used for scanners. They could also be used for 2-way communication, so maybe they had 2-way radios out here to talk to each other, which is not a half bad idea, because at the time there was no cell service, so you were seriously on your own out here. Okay, let's see if I can make it over here without ending up back on the first floor, bypassing the stairs. I don't know why. And there's another one of those dressers. And more bunk beds. That's what this is going to be. Is it's a camp of some kind. Okay, I'm not going to go check out the view out that window. I'm not going to risk that. Now as night falls, I'm starting to hear noises, and it's the wind moving stuff, but it's creepy just the same. And this is incredible. Okay, see what I mean about these stairs? Straight down, folks. This is going to be a little interesting. I hope I don't make it too interesting. Good grief. If this was a camp for teenagers, a kid wouldn't think anything of this, but yeah, like Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon, I'm getting too old for this crap. Not the exact translation, but oh well. Okay, we're back out of the house now. And I don't dare go on those decks or anything. They are pretty well shot. This has been an amazing find. A late day find. Yes, I'm definitely coming back. Check out the rest of the places. I'll walk a little bit further, see if I can find another place. Go up here and check this storage building out. Look back at the house. Cool design. This is just a storage building. Some little furniture tossed in here. Sink. And electrical. And a wire mesh door padlocked, so they kept something in there they didn't want the residents to get into. Well, this was an amazing find here today. I certainly didn't expect this. I just figured more empty houses. Had no idea that this was a camp of some kind, and judging from the coloring books in the previous house, probably a youth camp of some kind. I don't know, maybe the coloring books belong to a family that was working here, and they had their kids here as well. I don't know. Sometimes you have that, but I'm thinking a youth camp of some kind from the looks of things. And it's an awesome place for a youth camp, I know that. I don't know what kind of youth camp, other than it was evidently a Christian youth camp. We found the Gideon Bible, and the cross is painted on the one door, and the little cabinet in the kitchen with a little handmade cross on it. So apparently a Christian youth camp, and it was an awesome location. So I think I had this place all wrong. All these years I had no idea, and so it's no wonder there weren't people here all the time. Well, there's more houses, more of the houses on down somewhere, but I'm thinking I'm coming back sometime. I'm not going to be able to get to it. The camera is making it look lighter than it is. Sun's getting low, and up here in the mountains the sun sets quite a bit sooner than down in the flatlands. Matter of fact, quite a bit sooner. So it'll get dark up here pretty quick, but I don't mind that. I'll stick with it, see if I can find anything else. So let's go see if we can find some more. Alrighty. I'm going to park my stick right here. This is what's left of a suspension bridge. I don't think so. Okay, I've come around that. I didn't, yeah, that's too hinky right there. It's cool though. It's real cool. Alright, grill's still left here. This is something. Oh, this is nice. Creek runs right under this place, apparently. Alrighty, that there. Alright, let's see what we got. Not a lot of battery power left, I know that. Oh, more stuff left. Now this is more recent. Somebody's been kind of squatting here. I can smell somebody's had a fire recently. I can still smell it. Toothbrush, toothpaste, everything. Yeah, somebody's squatting out here. Okay guys, I've had to switch over to my GoPro, so I'm kind of flying blind on this. My battery on my other camera, I ran through a whole handful of batteries. So I may come back and refilm this. Wind's blowing, so that tree's growing up right through there. I built a place around it. Okay. For a minute I thought somebody'd come up on me. Where the wind's blowing, you can't tell it. Somebody's got a headlight and lantern. Yeah. I think this is somebody's little weekend getaway here. They got propane and so on. Got water and so forth. So I think that it's somebody's little home away from home. All right, let's try the stairs. Okay, there's nothing up here at all. So apparently the people have not ventured up here, although somebody's ventured up here and done some vandalism work. But surprisingly free, but it's so far back here. If you don't have like a dirt bike or maybe a ATV, it's a long walk. This is probably a good 2 miles back here. Some beautiful flooring at one time. There's their wood stash. You know, from the smell of it. There's a fire in there this weekend, maybe within the past few days. Old-fashioned lawn chair there. Looks pretty new. Somebody may still sell those, I don't know. And the view is fantastic. Oh man, check this out. Wow. Runs right under the place. Folks, wow. I'm so glad I came on. Now, I don't know about you, but I could sit here and watch the sun go down just about every night right there. This is amazing. It's small, but it's got everything you need. It looks like vandals may have pulled the rock off of that. Or maybe it was never finished in the first place. Not chancing that. Some more bar stools here. And a little lounge chair. This is where the creek comes through. This is an amazing place. This is sweet. I don't know how this looks, because on my GoPro does not have a screen on it, so I can't see what I'm doing any longer. So I'm probably going to come back here. I don't know if I'm going to show this video or not. I'm coming back to the area for sure, so I will definitely come back here when it's lighter and do a better job filming this. But I wanted to go ahead and get this now, because the next time I come back I may find the squatters here. So it might not be possible, I don't know, but somebody's obviously using it for just a little weekend getaway, probably maybe using sleeping bags for overnighting, I don't know. Didn't see any evidence of sleeping materials, but they could go up there to that loft and spread out sleeping bags and do just fine. So that's probably what's going on. But anyway, this has been an incredible journey today, and I don't know about all of this being in one video. I seriously doubt it. I'm coming back to the area. There's more houses down here, and since my battery in my main camera is dead, I may just go scout it out real quick before night falls, if I can, just to get a location on it. It was great having you along. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's free, and I will see you next time.